Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the finals, or rather grand finals, of NGS's Heroic Division. Tonight, we have the number 1 seed Mommy's Little Gamers, MLG, excellent name, against Inting for Globes. Why is this chat is hidden? Why is chat hidden? I don't want chat to be hidden. There we go. Hopefully everything is set up the way it should be. Sometimes casting on a different site other than your own can be a little tricky. But it looks like for the most part everything's fine. So as far as map ban goes, typically Nexus Division doesn't talk at all. In fact, the last time they talked in their chat was September 24th. So I'm not expecting a lot of communication. But hopefully, once the lobby's up, and thankfully I do have Mason Blaze as a friend, so I'll be able to snipe the lobby regardless. So yeah, not much to talk about here. This is the number 1 against the number 2 seed, I believe. Inting for Globes was... yeah, they were the number 2 seed. There was a bottom half of this division and a lower half of this division. And it was a very small division as it was. So you had Kirkland Signature Muffins, Inting for Globes, Mommy Little Gamers, and then kind of everybody else. Mommy's Little Gamers ended up losing 4 games this season, which for them, I would consider it to be a lot. Did they forfeit any? No. No, they actually lost some games. Okay. So they are beatable. That being said, I feel like if this team is trying in earnest, it's an uphill battle. We'll say that. If you've been around longer than a day, you'll probably recognize some of these names. If you check the leaderboard of who are the top GMs right now, you'll probably recognize some of these names. A lot of them don't play a lot of Storm League these days, however, no mistake, they are the best in the game. Some of them the best in the world, honestly. If you watch any of the Captain's Clash, that has definitely been on display over the last week or two. So anyway, while we wait for lobby, we'll just kind of chill here and relax, and oh, looks like lobby is up. Looks like we're going to D-Shire. Hey, Concept sent me map bans. Thank you, Concept. The homie coming through. They are first pick, okay. They ban Alterac. They ban Alterac and Garden. And we ban Towers and Braxis. Braxis. Towers. And we're going D-Shire. And who is it? Who is first pick? Team 2 is first pick. Team 2, so MLG has first pick, which means this was picked by red team. Mason Blaze also messaged me. Thank you, my good sir. Okay. I think we update that, and we should be... Oh, this is a best of 5, by the way. I can update that. Bam. Smooth. Caster ready. MLG is ready. Alright, here we go. So, the last time I cast MLG, or a version of this team, I believe they ran the Triple Dragon comp, which was very toxic. But, in essence, this is what it was. Offlane Alexstrasza, played by, I think it was Godfilth. They had Brightwing for a global, obviously. And then they also ran Deathwing in the format. And... I wouldn't say they won the game easily, but they won. And I think that's my point. So, you know, I don't know what you do with an uphill battle like Globes has. Who you try, you can't ban anybody out. It's not like you're playing against me. You can ban me out. You can ban anybody on my team out. But when you're playing against an entire team of individuals who can basically play every role at the highest level, you're just trying to play for what counters your comp. You go in with an idea of what you want to pick, and you're banning out what works well against it. So, you see a Solanas banned out, maybe for a little bit of split pushing. I mean, it's just one of the best heroes in the game, honestly. No Lucio, no Maiev there for MLG. Final ban here for Globes. Diablo? I guess it would kind of be Diablo here. Yeah, it's harder. Yeah. Also acceptable. I don't expect to see any Johanna. Okay, so it is a Brightwing. And part of me is a little excited that they're going 3 dragons, but I'm going to hold off on the rest of that thought. Brightwing's a very solid hero, just a global. Will we see a Phoenix? I mean, we won't see a Phoenix. They get a Brightwing, it's pretty suicide. We will see a Dahaka and a Johanna. So just 2 very meta picks. And we're immediately shutting me up about not seeing a Johanna. So each team with a global apiece. Tank already chosen. Is this just like a Diablo and Vala? Or is it going to be a little weirder? Okay, so they're going to go Murden, Falstad, so another global. Where's my other chat bar? There we go. Roger and Juan fans checking in. Kelsier and Valimar fans checking in. Excellent. No Blaze. Blaze, even though he did get nerfed pretty hard, still a pretty goddamn good tank. Or rather, offlaner, excuse me. just ban the Rhaegar. They banned Thrall. Huh. That's interesting. Thrall did get buffed, and the more I've been playing with him, the more it feels like he got buffed. He just feels like he's got a little bit extra. And it is going to be the Phoenix into the Brightwing. And Rhaegar as well for a little extra camp clear for the side of Globes.
This one endures.
Offlane Zagara, probably. Oh no, it's going to be 4-9 Zagara with a Chenothan by Valimar. Am I crazy, or isn't Valimar a healer main? He's a healer main, right? I guess Weary Day is too, but... Again, not like anybody couldn't just play anything. Last pick is going to be Genji. Going to be really interesting to see what Weary Day goes for a Brightwing build here. If it's going to be just full poly with the additional range, could be really strong against the Phoenix, and obviously Genji's going to have a really bad time into it as well. But there's nothing really to lock down the Genji for, unless Murden, you know, hits a hammer on cooldown. Anyway, we get this show on the road. It's a best of 5 here, the grand finals of Heroic Division against Mommy's Little Gamers and Inting for Globes. On the left-hand side, we have Mommy's Little Gamers. Typically, we see a gray main. They must be giving him a night off. So instead, we have Kelsier on the Zagara, Valimar playing Chen, Mason Blaze on Murden, Roger playing Felstad, and Weary Day on the Brightwing. And from right to left, it is Team Inting for Globes. Cav Kavar on the Rhaegar, Concept on the Hako. Juan Pablo playing the Phoenix, Brandon on the Johanna. Some might call it the most boring tank.
5,
and Fuzz
4,
on the
3,
Genji.
2, 1.
This best of 5 is officially on its way.
Battle begin.
Both teams heading towards the middle. No funny business happening. No cheese there from Kelsier as he zones the bushes with them banelings. Immediately hitting a stun. Immediately getting polymorph.
Blue team draws first
and
blood.
I hope that didn't set the tone specifically for what's about to happen here. But that is the quality of player that we're dealing with here right now. Yep. Can't even check a bush with Genji. As Kelsier already starts to do a number in this bottom lane to the towers here. We see kind of like a 2-1-2 here. A little bit of rotation coming up here. Concept taking a decent amount of damage. And Falstad's going to be kind of working this off lane here.
You think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon Knight's power? Prove it. Take control of the shrines.
Gonna have to watch the off lane matchup a little bit more. Oh, Valamar's beating the shit out of this Dahaka. Meanwhile, both teams get their siege camps out. Red team a little bit faster as they head over to the bruiser camp.
Capture the shrines. Inherit the Dragon Knight's power.
Kelsey are going to be in this bottom lane, clearing this up best he can. Let's take a look at talents here, level 1. It is hammer build from the Falstad. No auto attack. I kind of expected to see auto attack. And it is still hyper shift from the Brightwing, so no critical. Valimar taking a decent amount of damage here as Juan Pablo gets into the off lane, and this is kind of a scary push. Chen really does a shit job at clearing this. Redeems Crizzo's traffic report. Alright, Crizzo, give us a traffic report for this early stage of the best of 5 here. Here we see Roger Valimar doing a good job clearing up this top camp best they can. I am really surprised to see Hammer build here also. Roger getting real low. First blood not quite happening yet. And here comes the turn from Valimar. 3 men on top gonna be able to easily clear that out. Meanwhile, Kelsier in the bottom lane has been throwing Banelings for about 2.5 minutes now. And so the tower goes down. Welcome in, Gossamer. Nothing happening here in the mid lane. We go back into the top lane while this Bruiser camp is pushing. Push no longer. Kelsier is playing his own game tonight. He's just kind of vibing in the bottom lane. He's placing creep. He's doing his best Cyril impression down here. He's got his queen out. Brenda's in full force. He's throwing things at the towers. He's cutting off rotations. He's being irritating. Oh, the Purge comes out here. Is it enough? Oh, almost. But he lives. Good rotation in, though. Pablo getting real low, but not going to fall. Not a lot of kill pressure here with that Zagara just yet. Meanwhile, in the offlane, both teams doing a good job catching as much soak as possible, kind of running like a 2-1-1, or rather a 3-1-1. Early siege advantage has gone to the side of Inting for Globes. Perhaps a little scuffle here. No. Just cutting off the rotation there. Here we have another little engage in the bottom lane. This time it's Weary Day and Kelsier. Weary Day getting blocked really well, and that's going to be second blood. First blood, rather, for the side of Inting for Globes, as the Brightwing is going to go down. So a nice kill there in the bottom lane. They're going to try to sneak this bottom camp. Looks like they should be able to do it. Rhaegar pretty effective at doing such things. Phoenix does have a pretty good wave there, too. There we go. Scary push here in the bottom lane. Globes looking for a couple of towers, maybe the wall. Kelsier are going to do the best he can to clear this out, but it is just him here. Doesn't look like Falstad's even thinking about coming down. One stack on that bile drop there from Zag. And Zag, after all that hard work here in the early game, is going to lose both towers, the wall, and one tower is still standing on the side of Inting for Globes. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Fuzz and Mason Blaze, a gentleman's agreement to clear the waves on their own, and then move about their business. Oh, never mind. You wanted more.
Hero slain.
And I missed a kill in the bottom lane here. Looks like a good engage from the side of Inting for Globes, and Kelsier and Weary Day going down again in the bottom lane. What is up, TZ? I mean, I think if you're Inting for Globes, this is kind of a dream scenario for you. You're almost a full level ahead. You got your level 10s early. Got some momentum. Got some good structure damage done. You're feeling pretty good. As far as ultimate goes, we have Devouring Maw, Avatar, Keg, Gust, and Blink Heal. And for the side of Globes, it is going to be D-Shield. Rather, Blessed Shield. Too many shields in this game. X-Strike, Isolation, Purification Salvo, and Ancestral. Both teams immediately going to their camp, getting this out. Giants are going to be pushing here in the bottom lane, while the top lane being harassed by Genji. Both teams kind of starting to head north. See if they can clear this camp. Weary Day is kind of caught on an island. Good blink over the wall there. Valimar able to save him. Getting blown up. Yep, put down 2 banelings, run away. Put down 2 banelings, run away. Meanwhile, in the top lane, nothing. Nothing's happening. Genji, do something. You see him. She's looking there. She's looking like a snack. Girl, zoom out. Look at that. Snackable. Oh, Kelsey's dead. Kelsey's dead. Oh, the Maw misses. Although so does Fut. Where's the shift? No way. Where's the shift?
Hero slain.
Hello? How long did he have on it? He must have just used it. Well, he did eat shield, so that's not for nothing. Here comes a fly into the top lane. We have an engage here. Valimar getting real low, gets hung by the Paka. Valimar getting very, very low. Roger did get ISO'd, but got free just in time to get the gust off. And it looks like the first Dragon Knight concept's going to be picking up here in the mid lane.
Now it burns.
And now towers burn. Looks like he's going to try to open up this mid lane. Genji and Zagara. Tails hold this time down here in the bottom lane. Roger able to get away. Really nice dodge there. Zagara going to be able to chunk this pretty good. Good stun there onto Juan Pablo. Well, Mason Gaze gets beat over the wall. Here comes the shift in from Weary Day. And now Captain Var is not long for this world. Target identified as Mason Blaze gets kicked away again. Bird and high flying. But right where he wanted to be, on top of the Genji. There's the Maw. Is there going to be follow-up? You see the Purification Salvo onto the backline. Kelso getting really low. He will fall. Dragon Knight's still alive, but not very. Interesting. Oh my gosh, that is so brutal. Really nice play there by Valimar with the the barrel. Knowing that he's gonna have to teleport to live, and he'll just say, you know what, you're just not living. You're just not gonna be able to move. We'll watch Roger finish up his bottom lane clear here. Q build very good for wave clear as the Dragon Knight falls, and both teams head over to their siege camps here. You can kind of see him on both sides. Fight, squeeze him. Blue team first. Red close behind. Bruiser camps up in about 40 seconds apiece. Mason Blaze scoops out the Barrel Boys. Team Barrel Boys. Blue team doesn't look like they have much interest in this bottom camp. Meanwhile, Concept able to dig and get away. Kelsier has now rotated into the top lane. He says, you know what? I don't have a tower down there, so I'm going to come hang out with you guys. That's going to be somebody else's problem. Notice that there is no E. There's the poly. A little bit of communication there. Does get the E up in time. Really nice Maul. I mean, just perfect using. Perfect layering of their ultimates. But Globe's going to be taking mid. Maybe looking for Roger here in the bottom lane. Not going to find him.
Red team has destroyed a
Red
fort.
team does end up taking the middle fort. And the first fort for Globes is going to fall. As they take this. But this is the real issue. A lot of damage here already done to the towers and walls in the bottom lane for the side of MLG. Here comes Genji in the back lane. Good swipe. Cross Purification Salvo does get interrupted. Maybe just didn't hit. Captain Var looking for that ancestral. Gonna find it, but also gonna find the graveyard along with it. Is Valimar looking for a barrel, perhaps? Not quite. Level 16's online now for both teams. Pretty standard build there from the Zagara.
But will it be you?
This bottom fort likely to fall. It's not much that Genji can likely do about it. Low Rider Afterburn. Okay. Bruiser camp taken from the red team.
Blue team has
But
destroyed
this bottom
a fort.
fort is gone. like a freight train gone like yesterday. Very standard build there from the Brightwing. Very, very standard. Little hammer thrown at a tower, doing as much damage as possible. It's gonna be a 3-on-2, but when you have a actually with shield, that's pretty scary. They're looking for a kill on Mason Blaze. He ends up getting the jump out there. And what would have been a 4-on-2 is now very it's just nothing. I don't know what the words I was looking for there was, but it ended up being nothing. There's shield. Oh my gosh, the damage. It was insane. Roger going down. Yes, he is. X-Strike there onto Kelsier. The launch a little bit too late. Buzz able to get over the top, though, and safe. Really nice engage there from Brandon. Beautiful follow-up right away. You know how many teams would have died doing this camp right now? But there was just the commitment of, yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. Everybody does it when we get out.
The fire
Dodge
comes for
Mason
you.
Blaze, yeah. Here comes a barrel on a cav. Unfortunately, it's a barrel into a Brightwing. Malstead is flying in. Here comes the shift on the Valimar. It is in time. Good poly there. Phoenix is vulnerable. Roger coming in, getting that spell power off onto him. While Pablo goes down. Meanwhile, Roger in a lot of trouble. Genji doesn't quite see him yet. Genji's actually a Dragon Knight, so he's not going to be dealt on. Captain Ward looking in for the fight, but not going to be able to find it. Brandon with no mana. Trying to do the best he can to help his team, but really all he can do is walk backwards. Genji is going to be able to get out of here unless Polly comes out, I mean, just perfectly.
That beast is not
It does
my
not.
beloved. Not anymore.
Good escape there by Fuzz. As Kelsier tries to run him down a bit. Roger in the bottom lane going to be clearing out those siege giants. Weary Day with his assistance on that as well. Oh, I mean, he's dead. What is he doing? Surely he's dead. He's not dead. Now the Earl's dead? Well, John Wick getting in the shift there on the Mason Blaze. Level 20s are online for big woods. They are down to Phoenix. Camp is pushing in the bottom lane. Silence is really good. Mason Blaze getting low. Is there any follow-up onto this Haka? Yes, there is. And it doesn't matter if they're 20s, they're still going to win a fight. And here comes the turn. Purification's how long. All 5 members of Mommy's Little Gamers, but it doesn't seem to matter. Mason Blaze still has plenty of health to fight this. Ancestral just too late as Rhaegar falls. Valimar looking for more. He's got barrel in 9 seconds. He wants to keep going. Shift, though, instead lands onto the Murd instead of Chen. Fuzz getting real low. He has no mana. There's the Poly. There's the damage. Goodbye, Genji. If you know anything about post-20 fights on Dragonshire, as long as there is a way to end the game, most teams typically do. And here is a very scary, sort of alive camp. Well, Juan Pablo takes care of that very quickly, but double globes. Nice. Full side of MLG. This keep is as good as dead. Flies individual once totally. If you have 3 players down, post 16s, you take the keep. That's exactly what they're doing here. Post 20, they are going to have that wind tunnel available to them. They may even try to end. They can try to get a kill here. With Polly, everybody jumps onto the Murd and just takes a ton of damage. Not the shield upgrade, but he's blinded by the light. You see a lot more now these days. Does seem to be a personal preference as far as like a best practice, but I still like the shield upgrade. I just like people standing still because then my team can react faster. They're not just like giving this, are they?
The Dragon Knight shall reduce you to cinders.
I mean, I guess they had to. it looks like MLG is very contentious opening up the map. Surprised you don't see them ending with this Falstad. Taka's in top lane, Genji in bottom lane. Maybe they just want this fort and then they're gonna go in? I don't...
Blue team has destroyed.
That seems crazy. If they're gonna be here, they should be pushing this, right? Blaze looking for an angle here in the bottom lane. Can't push in top lane. Very confused by this play. I don't know. I guess they didn't think they could end, obviously. Not enough mana. Kelsey's here in the top lane, clearing out. Dragon Knight's just kind of vibing. Maybe they're looking to fight with the Dragon Knight once that's cleared. I mean, everybody goes onto the gen, but there's a barrel on the cab. Immediately pops Ancestral. Wind Tunnel kind of whiffs. X-Strike whiffs. Purification Salvo whiffs. The Tongue does not. Great cleanser from Weary Day. He's still unstoppable. Is it coming out in time? No. It's a little bit late on the shift. Chen will fall. Well done there by the Rhaegar just to stay alive. Oh my gosh, he actually hits that stun onto Juan Pablo over the wall. Almost killing him with that hammer instantly. That is a lot of damage, and now Mason Blaze in a little bit of trouble. He has jump, able to get out. That long range hammer from Roger doing terrible, terrible damage. Brandon has nothing, right? Just Polly. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. There's an unstoppable. Is he gonna try to turn this? Shield's up in 3. They're looking to go past it. He wants this fight. There's the shield. X-Strike does land, but not very long. Kelser getting real low. Will fall to Juan Pablo. Genji the next to fall. Weird Day taking a ton of damage. His silence underneath that fort. And down he goes as well. Burden and Falstad are the only ones to live here. And
Red team has destroyed a fort.
it's a 1 for 2.
Another chance to prove yourself worthy. Do not squander it.
Valimar wasn't there that whole time. He was still respawning. Excuse me. It's like 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't. He's not hammer it. Oh, he is hammer at 4. Okay. I can
Harness the power of sun and moon.
I can dig it.
Put an end to this cursed realm.
So this should be a pretty free night for the side of Inting for Globes. See where they decide to go with it. They're not going to have a Johanna though, and I think that might be a mistake.
Shall reduce you
I don't know who you really. I guess I'd want the Hawk in it. So once you're fighting down here, you're not going to have a bush anyway. I would not want my tank in that though. That makes me very, very scared for Globes. I mean, there's just nothing to stop him from just running him the hell down. Concept's gonna take a shit ton of damages from the wildlife. Look at that. It's still doing damage. He's still taking damage. He lost half his health from 1 E of Zagara. Good hero. Yeah, there's the unstoppable. And now I'd just love to see MLG just dive past. There's a stun on the Genji. He does get cleansed. Juan Pablo is getting booped around. Yeah, he's dead, right? Yeah, Valimar calls everybody off, says, yep, he's dead. Oh, but he has this additional shield. So he will live. Is that the level 20? Taking fatal damage, yeah. Does get a respawn.
I have seen enough.
Are we going to see a turn here from the Johanna? No, looks like Johanna's just in. Oh my gosh. I mean, the Ancestral is really good, and there's not enough AoE damage to kill them all, but there's a Maw. One hammer of Zagara damage here could be the end of this. There's a stun there from Blaze. It's a slow burn, but it looks like MLG is about to come out on top as the resets from Fuzz are good. But nobody is dying yet, despite everybody getting pretty low from Globes. It is not often you survive a 5-man wind tunnel. So I think if you're Inting for globes, you are thrilled to still have a chance to win this game right now. And everybody's gonna go back to camps. Bruiser camps. It kind of looks like MLG wants some to fight in this camp. Maybe not. Hello. Oh no, that was just jump and that's the poly. Oh my god.
Power gathers within the shrines. Seize them and become the new Dragon Knight.
That's why they're Inting for globes, not Inting into Gust. Yeah, exactly.
Avenge my husband. Earn his power and destroy your enemies.
Lines from Joker concept is. I mean, you can't give this.
To save this realm.
There's a Gust on the Pablo. That's gonna be enough to do it for him.
Hero slain.
Nice Gust there from Roger. I mean, I can't believe they just gave that. Like, they're not gonna just walk around with it twice. Now they have to end it. Cap Kavars is saying get this over with, I guess. That was really weird.
The red team's core is in peril.
That was a really weird rotate. I don't know if that was just them giving up. Yeah, maybe it was.
Hero slain.
Fuzz gonna kill
Hero slain.
on the Falstad, but yeah, game is super over. Chen's gonna walk and hit the core a bunch of times. GG's. Game 1 goes over to the side of Mommy's Little Gamers. Alright. There we go. Leading in damage is Kelsier on that Zagara. Then followed by 3 members of Inting for globes, including the Johanna over the Falstad. Macro advantage, funny enough, does go over to Brandon, who didn't die that entire game. That's a really sad Johanna line. But you could have almost top damage, top siege, damage, and soak. 0 deaths and not come out on top. Both tanks from both teams didn't actually die that game. Pretty interesting. One quick last look at the talents here before we head to a game 2 of this best of 5 series. Alright. Game 2. Oops, I need to give them a point. Of this best of 5 series. We're going to be going to Infernal Shrines. Now, while we have time to talk and I can fill the space here, there's a few players I really like over the last couple of years. A few players I've really been enjoying watching, fangirling over, if you will. Ace and Blaze do be one of them, and it's fun because can I actually see? No, I can't. You can't actually check his win right here. But he's played nearly 5,000 ARAMs and has won 4,000 of them. He's at like a 4,500 of them, excuse me. He has a 90% win rate in ARAMs over 5,000 games. He's something like 130 and 1 with Hogger. And it's just a statistical anomaly to me. To be that that good at the game. And it's not like it's competitive where it's like, oh yeah, you know, like, oh, he obviously played the best hero for the comp or whatever. Like, it's random. Like, you just get a bunch of random BS. Sometimes you get all murky, and to still have that high win percentage is baffling. So any chance I get to watch him play specifically is really fun for me. And of course, I was fangirling over Juan Pablo the other day too. Is one of my favorites to watch. So for me, this is a fun series. A lot of DPS banned in Nuther. See Fuzzstick Hanzo first, but they banned Syl, Mephisto, Junkrat, Nuther as well. Having played with Mason and ARAM, I can confirm this is true. Yeah, it's the kid's nuts. The kid is just insane. And they decide to take Born Joe and Tychus. There's Diablo, there's the Blaze. Pretty standard stuff here. They need a healer. Probably gonna ban the Rhaegar this time. I assume. No Lucio. And no Leo. Okay, Hogger, Brightwing. It appears as though MLG wants to get out of here pretty soon. They're not doing their like fun drafts. It's late. Everybody's got work in the morning. We'll just play Hogger.
None shall flee my grasp.
Cool. I like the Maya here, because I'm kind of expecting this to be Thrall. It might still be Thrall. Makes it a little bit sketchier now with Maiev, but you do have Johanna for the blinds, so Maiev can get a little sussy. Malfurion for a little anti-dive, with that silence. Yeah, it's Malfurion, okay. I feel like Malfield's gonna have a really bad time until he gets his unstop. Inting for Globes really is going to have a lot of shutdown for him. Alright, let's get the show. So I'm gonna be fine here? Yeah, for sure. I've been really enjoying like Sonya 4-man lately. I think it's kinda slept on. There we go. Now everything where I want it, yeah. Alright. Game 2 of this best of 5. From left to right, our home team. The #1 seed. It is Mommy's Little Gamers. Mason Blaze on the Johanna. Roger with one of the cooler mounts, playing the Tychus. Valimar on Malthael. Weary Day on the Brightwing. And Kelsey are playing the Hogger from right to left. It is Inting for Globes. We have Storm Brandon on Diablo Concept playing Blaze. Fuzz on Maiev. Kevkavar playing the Malfurion. And Juan Pablo on the Hanzo.
3, 2,
the hero I love to play but have a shitty win rate at.
let the battle begin.
So, if you're playing against me, leave it up so I can have fun but lose. Take a look at level 1 talents there as I saw the grenade come out and immediately knew Tychus was grenade at 1. Like, he doesn't get to throw a grenade from here to here without having a talent for it. So he's coming in. The one spin from Hogger is all he gets, and then, yeah, he's going north. It is going to be 4-man Hogger. Malthael's going to be in that off lane. Is it Pale Horse? No, it's Fear of the Reaper. He does not have E. I really like 4-man Hogger on this map too. Because of this reason. Is he gonna line it up? Does he know it? Oh, he's just gonna line it. There was a spin you could do from here to here, but it's kind of tricky. And really not necessary, considering he just did it in 2 seconds anyway. Both teams get their siege camp out. A lot of damage being done here to Blaze. Yeah, red team immediately going into the bottom lane with, it's actually not Maisha's Memento here. Well done there by Inting, able to sneak that out. While everybody rotated mid. Not much to do here. So use E to clear this wave? Yeah, okay. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Brandon getting very low. Likely Tychus burned his ass down. Hanzo already 15 stacks of simple geometry. It's pretty impressive. Both teams doing macro things. Both teams likely to hold for the objective. 15 seconds about when you want to hit this. Let's see if I'm right. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Yep. Alright, both teams very even. No kills yet. Here we have our first shrine. This pretty much favors, I mean, it's a level 10, so it definitely favors MLG. They can have the Malthael, they have the Hogger spinning, they have point control of the Tychus once Odin comes up. That's a good pull there onto Roger. Stunned just a little bit too late there from Concept. Hogger getting a lot of value there. Weary Day getting stuck between. Is he gonna get out? I don't think so. No way, right? Blaze is the first to fall. for Inting for Globe. So it's a 1-for-1. 26-16 in favor of Mama Little Gamers. They're not going to have time to tap here, so it looks like Inting for Globes is going to be able to win this. Are they going in? Oh, they're going in. There goes Johanna just very casually walking in. There was a lot of damage to the back line as they're also slowed. It is 29-31. And yeah, Quarter Punisher, good stun there by Chelsea. But a better stun by the Diablo and good follow-up there from Kevkar. Hogger going to fall, and red team's going to be pushing this Punisher down the mid lane. Yep. Brightwing says thanks. But, well, there was that. So far, the first objective got a wall. Now Tyrion going back to mana. We'll take a quick look at the top lane concept. Getting bullied a little bit, but, I mean, what offlaner doesn't by the mouthfeel? Both teams getting out their siege camps. Take a quick look at the talents there once we get it. Actually, notably, seeing red. I love that talent. Looks like Hogger is going to sneak into this bottom lane and try to do this camp. See if he gets away with it. Processing, spinning. Did he get it? It looks like it's coming out, yeah. Red team kind of just giving the bottom camp. I guess they're content getting in both towers mid lane. It's not nothing. Level 10s are online first for Inting for Globes. Is Brandon going to go in on it? Lightning Breath. Good pull there. Beautiful root there from Kvar. Weird it. Oh. Almost got him in the spin. It is Arrow, Bunker, Lightning Breath, Cage, and Tranquility, so no silence. Which I'm a little surprised to see. No E on Maya. Did they do anything with it? No. It's Falling Sword, Johanna. Last Rites, Odin, Blink Heal, and Shockwave. Is it a misclick, or what is... He was worried about Arrow, I guess. That's really surprising to me, because they don't have literally any other engage. Unless they're just so content with having Odin on the point and having Hogger spin that, like, as long as they don't get CC'd in that chain, then they're fine. Interesting. Or maybe he's just having fun, quite honestly.
It will be made to serve us.
15 seconds? It's time. Ooh, there's an engage on the Valamar. Is he gonna Falling Sword this? Yes, he is. Okay, so that's okay, so it's to counter the Mayo. Not necessarily Arrow. Only the guy was thinking. Falling Sword shutdown healer to set up Titan's right? Yeah. I mean, this objective is, I mean, red team's trying to play for 13s. It looks like they're probably going to get mid eventually. But odd to see them not play for this top at all, considering they were head talent here.
Blue team has summoned an arcane punisher.
Diablo pops, pops Lightning Breath actually. Interesting. Commander Oath. routines are still a little bit off for MLG. There's a disc. And are we gonna see Falling Sword? No, we don't need to.
Blue team's Punisher has been slain.
They probably got more overall value with the Blaze being down the whole time. Here's an engage on the Hogger. Beautiful unstop there this time. It looks like a lot of damage. Oh, it's a 4-man arrow from the Hanzo. Does Fuzz have it? No. Four-man arrow of what? Harm to fall. Concept did a real good job in this mid lane while that was happening, trying to take that down, but maybe they overstayed their weapon a little bit. No. No shockwave. It's such a short cooldown. It's only a, what, 35-second cooldown? Is it 40? Where is it? This is a 40-second cooldown on this.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Yeah, middle fort was always going to go down. Not very surprising there. Are they going to get Valimar? No. It looks like he's out. This wave's going to be dropped. Unless, okay, he's coming down. They get a tower bottom. They get camp there. MLG doing a really good job catching up in XP here. Funding this bottom lane. Strange.
Will be your prison.
Tower to absolutely no damage. Diablo goes onto the Brightwing. Brightwing turns around and starts auto-attacking to death. Really nice subdue there. Great blink there from the Brightwing to avoid the arrow. Captivar and a World of Horton down he goes. But here comes Blaze. It's still a 4-on-4. Joe with no unstoppables getting very low shift coming in just in the nick of time. Polly onto him is good. Fuzz almost dead. Dodges the Q from Hogger. And Hogger will fall. Joe will go down. Bunker not in time, unfortunately, for the Hanzo. Malthael cooks here, right? Yeah, I don't think you can kill him.
A shrine gathers power.
All in all, pretty good fight there from the red team. Everybody will be back up for this objective. Never level ones for me. Okay. Juggernaut plating. And Pierce. It is Pierce. Okay. See that? Canny and King Andrew. Juan Pablo goes Pierce. Blue goes Pierce. The heck with your Giant Slayer. Especially into this team too. And he's still going Pierce? Yeah. I'm right. Anyway. Now that I've ended that discussion with friends. Nice move there from Kelsier. Thor is here. Johanna is here as well. Shift coming in. That's not where you really want to Brightwing be. Sneaks into the back line. Good pummel onto the back line. Unstoppable from him. Oh my gosh, Kelsier with the damage into the back line. Joe coming to follow. Buzz is getting really low. Gets into the bunker just in time. A beautiful bunker there from Concept. Joe the first to fall. Buzz getting real low though. Fight is not necessarily over, but Valimar does not have a ton of mana. Red team very nearly getting this objective. 34 to 18. Buzz looking for more. No, red team is going to get this.
Red team has summoned a frozen Punisher.
What do we have going on? Why do we have to go on? Can't rotate that way because he doesn't have his E anymore. This should probably get a frozen right now. Does land on 2 Hoggers. Wasn't able to get that spin out in time. Valimar taking a lot of damage, but Brandon's over on the other side of the wall. Stuck between a rock and hard place. Good stun there by the Hogger. Beautiful pummel into the back line. Does he have the shockwave? No. Kelsier's going to be able to get that shift from the Brightwing. The Falling Sword lands near where the body of Malfurion used to be. And red team's Diablo will spawn. The keep will remain standing.
Red team's Punisher has fallen.
Fuzz wants to go on him so bad. You get to see the wheels spinning. And as soon as 3 members of the blue team show top lane, it's going to be a very easy camp for red to take. So, really bad luck here from the side of Inting Globes, because they have both forts and essentially a win condition here mid with 20s and potentially a Punisher. And the only tower that they don't have down is in the top lane. And the only tower that MLG has down is in the top lane. So... Excuse me. So it's one of those, like, okay, it's an arcane shrine, so it's not exactly the strongest. Probably want a mortar shrine.
This will be your
Is there
prison.
any saving him? Does Weary Day have to go immediately? Surprised to see the falling sword, but they were just really worried about the commit.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
And yeah, they need to just get out. There's an arrow. Oh, hello. And here's the unstop, and they just need it. They immediately cower under this tower in the top lane. Yeah, I mean, they tried to fight pre-20. What? Hello? You're unstoppable? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, if they had 20s, this game is just over. Is he gonna have his buyback? No. He gets it wrong. Oh my gosh, good dodge. He gets him out just in time. Holy cow, Elmar, that was... Is that wave worth it? Weary Day had to shit his pants to get to you. They're just gonna take this keep, I think. Which, like, is fine. Are you just gonna try to end? You're gonna have to end.
Red team has
Yeah, they're gonna try
destroyed
to end.
a fort. Blue team's core is under attack.
They're both committing to this. Albiel stayed back. Oh my god, the healing from the falling sword actually keeping Hogger alive there for a long time. Everybody's in the bunker. I mean, that's just it. They just end the game. Inting for Clubs is gonna take game 2. What a freaking call there. To just say, yeah, we're going core. They're all gonna be on objective. Let's just take this keep and then take the building and end the game. Nice. Also from a team that I don't necessarily, like, I wouldn't consider them having amazing siege. Like, the bunker really helped. Mayav's got okay siege, but Hanzo's pretty ass at sieging. As you can tell by this number right here. But, like, yeah, okay. So we got a match. We have a match. It's Inting for Globes. Takes that. We'll take a look at the 20s as well. I really like that you saw the Serenity come out immediately. As soon as he saw that everybody was back, he immediately popped it and tried to pump as much healing as he possibly could. It was pummel and no control. Yeah. That's the build I go. Okay. Extra spell armor because of Hanzo this time. Yeah, really well played. So Inting for Globes is going to tie it up 1-1. Let's see. We go back to this. We go this. This is won by red team. So whoever picks the map loses. Let's see if that remains the same. Alright, let's see if the next lobby is up. It looks like it is. Hey, we get my favorite map.
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Tomb of the Spider Queen. I need to get my chat back up. There we go. So I love Junkrat on this map. Junkrat, Hanzo. I really like 4-man bruisers. It's a little Brawl, main tank Tahaka. They banned the Maiev. Nice respect ban there. No Lucio. Weary Day does play a pretty disgusting Lucio. Johanna taken out, no Diablo, so we're gonna see. Yeah, Junkrat immediately. Hard to find a better #1 pick on this map than Junkrat. So many close quarters, so many ways to cut off rotations. He's just an absolute pain in the dick to deal with. Lucy Vela Blaze. Blaze was pretty nuts. Concept played a really strong Blaze that last game. Saving multiple people from the last rights with the bunker. Really timely bunkers. Not getting caught out, so he's able to use it for his team. It's really solid play overall.
Balloon, grant us strength.
This time says Valimar says, "Let me show you how to actually play this thing." He takes the Hogger, Weird Day picking up the Malfurion here. No Stitches. And no Uther.
I will fight to my last breath.
Noob, I really like in this map too. Being able to go over the walls is super. I was gonna say super really strong, and then I realized how stupid that was gonna sound, and then I said it anyway. So It's like being a crowd surfing ETC, only baseline, you know? It's like having an extra talent.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Tar, oh god!
Ah, if there's any TZ enjoyers in the chat, we have the Garrosh. Garrosh Sylvanas. A very snore type draft from both teams so far. But maybe MLG feeling a little bit of pressure after losing a game there. Greymane.
Vilnius will rise again.
MLG has not taken a Greymane all night. And they are known for being Wizened Duelist gamers. Should basically be their team name, but they have not taken him today. Juan Pablo is going to show us how it's done. Or die over and over again. Hey, TC is there. What's up, Garrosh? Let's go. Alright, game 3 of this best of 5 about to get on its way. It's not Roger on Greymane, it's Juan Pablo on Greymane. Or are you just saying in general? Yeah. From left to right using a basic basic spray. One of them is. Anyway, it's Mommy's Little Gamers. We have Mason Blaze on the Garrosh, Valimar on Hogger, Roger playing Syl, Kelsier playing my favorite Junkrat, and we read Abraham through with that Malfurion. From right to left, we have Inting for Globes,
Conviction
tying up
is
the
weapon
series
of
from the last game. We have Juan Pablo on the Borko. That's Greymane. Storm Brandon playing Nubarak, Fuzz on Vala, Concept on Blaze again, and Kavkavar, second time around on the Radar. Junkrat throws a trap into the bottom lane. Take a look at a level 1. Still the extra one-timers. Roger pops on Greymane. Right into the trap you see. There is the move. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful cleanse there. Kavkavar, both off lanes go their separate ways. Wait, Hogger's getting...
Shatter the metal
Kinda?
spiders. Bring the gems of power to
It is Q build Vala. The cowards build. I'm just teasing you, Fuzz. Listen, it's not a coward's build if you hit every single Q. If so far, 3 for 3. We'll keep an eye on it. How many does it get to before he misses? That's 4. Greymane Rhaegar already doing the scam. They do it very quickly. Junkrat doesn't do it as quick, but still solid. Follow. How many more Qs you got in you? He's Q farming. Don't miss. He hasn't missed yet. He's 5 for 5. He goes to this bottom camp. I'm saying he's going to miss his 7th Q. I think he hits one more, and then he misses after that. That's my guess. We're not doing anything except staring at the Vala until this happens. Okay, that's 6. Surely like a minion's gonna get in the way or something. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, MLG getting a lot of push here. Oh, he does hit it. Oh my god, it was a super dead Junkrat. Oh, but the martyr down! The martyr down almost gets the Rhaegar. Is that 8? Hey, he missed his 9. Okay. Still, not bad. What deuce was that? Yeah, they were just pushing. I mean, 10 stacks is wild. Healing totem? because of double tanks? Better bars. I'd like to see more throws on the wreck. This fuzz continues to just that's so much damage already. Doesn't even have the level 7 yet. If I killed the red guard, it's gonna be end of season highlight reel. Yeah, probably. Probably. Nice dodge there from Roger. You ain't long for this world. Oh yeah, you are. Roger was on the wrong side, unfortunately. Junkrat is trap build. I really like mine build. You know why I like mine build? Because I'm not playing against GMs. It probably gets less value that way. Oh, Fuzz, you missed a Q. Trash. Only 18 stacks so far. And it is Frost Shot. Nice. Purge, Suppressive Fire. It is going to be Wizened. See engage there. Fuzz this time surely is dead. That makes a lot more sense. There's a sleep. Cav Kavar does get booped though. 12 gems. Is it going to be able to get it? Stormbrand wants him. But he's not going to be able to get it. Full trap there. Intimidation. Intimidation? Oh, because of Greyman. Duh. Kelsey, a couple really nice boops in the early stages of this game. Valo flying a little too close to the sun. 2-to-1 in kills in favor of Mommy's Little Gamers here in game 3. So far, macro advantage has gone over to the side of MLG as blue web weavers are already descending. Kelsier getting eaten just momentarily. Brandon looking for something, but there is no stunts available for Brandon. Vala, just Vala. I know he wants stacks, and this is something I have to tell my good friend Rex, because he likes to play Artanis and ARAM, and he likes to run it down and get stacks and die. And I have to tell him, you know, you get more stacks if you're actually alive. And I feel like the same thing might apply here. You just need to slow down, okay? Because I'm rooting for you. Okay, I want to see one tap a Junkrat, but you have to stay upright. Be well. Spider's clear in the top lane. More stacks there for Fuzz. But this blue Spider here in the mid lane going to take down the first fort for MLG. Concept doing the best he can, but Concept needs to run. Yeah, he's so no. Yeah. Oh my god, the placement of that. Oh, a little bit of anti-synergy though. They actually messed up with mind control. And because of that, Concept is going to live with his 12 gems. And they might be able to protect this fort now, too. Oh! Rhaegar taking a big bite on a Roger.
Bring them. Bring me their power.
Red team does have turn. He must be long knee. Is he? He's not his beetles. He's leeching beetles. Huh. Is that the... Oh my gosh, it's a strafe.
My power is yours.
We have a strafe, and also one stack of Poison Duelist so far.
Descend, my daughters. Descend and destroy the blue team.
See, Fun's playing a little bit more patient now. Oh my god, he almost did it again. Side to side, side to side. He keeps going in. We have a Cocoon on to the Celeste. Beautiful follow up there. Bullet immediately comes out. Strafe did get a buff. Yeah, but like... But did it replace having 2 stuns on a DPS? I don't know. Red team with the first objective, able to take 2 forts here and get a kill on the Sylvanas. It's well played here by Inting for Globes. It got a buff.
My web weavers have fallen.
It got a buff of the way that like Kira got a buff. It's like, oh cool, Kira got a buff. We'll surely see that get value at some point. That's an immediately checking in.
Deliver the
Checking
gems to my
boss.
altar before you. Red team, you have done well.
Hugger is on camp. Red team's running at this. Valimar gonna be able to get out of here in time. Yeah. That Rhaegar is got an interesting rotation. Immediately cocoon. Junkrat is a little bit far behind. It's going to be a 4-on-5. Mind control is good on the Juan Pablo, but the cleanse by Jamar is better. Ace and Blaze getting really low, gets that unstoppable all the time. Strafe is strafing. Riptire does land onto this. 3 members of the red team as their Red Weavers descend. Okay, get a quest done there. Full-on Chatter and TP build there from the Junkrat. Good taunt there. Gets thrown over. Shockwave doesn't quite land. Mason Blaze getting really low, but is going to live. Cestra comes out. Does keep somebody alive. I think that may have gone on concept there. I think Storm Brandon actually tried to tap. And red team is just trying to keep the rest of the blue team here while these spiders are pushing. Hogger is trying to clear the best he can. Kind of the same. Oh, good job there. Oh, what a stun by concept. Throw over the top is good. Is that just keep? No, but it's at least keep. That was a beautiful follow-up there by concept. And the Q damage from the Vala is starting to be a bit much. They're going to try to end. Juan Pablo's on core with it's Grammy and Vala on core. How does that not stun? That's why I hate Hawker. That should have stunned. Yeah, okay. Game 2 goes over to Inting for Globes. Just like that. There's no GGs from any of these teams, by the way. It's just they're just going. Just playing. I mean, that was 11-minute game, 5-3 in kills. Leading in damage was Vala, obviously, followed by Junkrat and Syl. One of those weird games where Hogger did nothing well. He didn't lead in siege, he didn't lead in damage, he didn't lead in soak. He didn't die. Healing numbers almost identical. We didn't even get the 16 talents. Turns out killing Korra wins the games. Exactly. We didn't even get to see the Wizen stacks pop off. Alright, well. Damn. I have no idea who had... That was Tomb of the Spider Queen, right? I don't remember who had first pick. Oh, the Junkrat was picked first. So that was picked by red team, and winner was red team. There's a specific core you have to kill. It's killing the core with extra steps, if you would. Alright. We have Battlefield of Eternity. Who's this picked by? Team 2 has first pick. Which means...
Battlefield of Eternity.
Alright. So this could be match point for Inting for Globes, which would be a noticeable and memorable upset. Diablo the first to go. Vala immediately banned. No more Q stacks. They saw how well he stacked in the first game. They're like, nah, we're not doing that again. Still banned. Let's see what else they take out here. Maybe Hogger? Please. First pick. Please be a Li Ming. Do it. Be a Li Ming. It'll probably be Hanzo, but be a Li Ming. Li Ming, Li Ming, Li Ming. Damn it.
With honor.
I mean, fine, Hanzo's also fun, but... And, let's see, you can first pick a healer. You can just take Rhaegar again. It's been working. Joe?
Do your worst.
Oh, interesting. They will go both frontline here. That's pretty uncommon for BOE. You normally take a DPS that burns really well. And maybe this is Globes just saying we're just going to run at you with a bunch of frontline or something. So kind of interesting to see. Also, they don't take a priority healer here, so it means they're probably going Malfurion again. They just don't care. So curious what to see here. It is Viridia's Lucio, and it is going to be Muradin. Yeah, giving Lucio on this map feels bad. This is an incredible Lucio map. The amount of times I've run into like Shredded Wind in Storm League and got just absolutely dumpstered by a Lucio here is greater than one. I remember vividly. Why can't we kill anything? Oh, there goes Lucio skating around, just high-fiving all of his friends as they walk away with 1 HP. Irritating little prick. Little guy, sorry. I'm very sweary tonight, my apologies. Samuro banned. They still need a healer. You ban the Rhaegar now, right? I think they've won with it twice. I think both games they've won with Rhaegar. Oh no, they lost the D-Shire game. Is that the Rhaegar? Yeah. So they're 1-1 on the Rhaegar. Instead they're gonna ban the Great Man. Which is, like, not the last remaining burn, but I would love to see, like, Maya of Uther here. Just kind of go all in heavy CC. Like, I know it's Lucio, but it would be fun. And then you can last pick a Stukov.
Here we go again. Fight time.
Alright, fine. Don't look fun. It's gonna be Chromie Brightwing. What offlaner's left? Leo's left. Yes! It's Li Ming! It's Li Ming! Thank you, Kelsier. Appreciate that. And obviously Valimar and Chen again. Chenathan. What do they do to round out this team? You need an auto attack. It's just Zul'jin? You're really going Zul'jin here? No way. It's Tracer. Okay.
The cavalry's here.
Someone say Maya. Yeah, I was hoping for that. I used to run a really fun comp. Who used to play? I think Gingy. Gingy used to play, probably still does play a very good Maiev. And so he would main tank Maiev, and we'd have, I think, me as Uther tank, Stukov, and then like a Vala or something. And you just hold them down and they can't move, and it was crazy. Happy to see Valimar back on the gentleman train. Yeah, this is the second game playing Chen. Alright, match screen. Ah, crap. Where's the thing? There's the thing. There's that. From left to right. They need to win this game to push to a game 5 and take us to 1 in the morning. We have Kelsier on Li Ming. Hanzo on, or excuse me, Roger on Hanzo. Mason Blaze on the Muradin again. Weird 8 on the Lucio in the top lane. We have Valimar playing the
battle
Chenathan.
Begins in 10
In top lane, we have Concept on Uriel. Fuzz playing Tracer. In the bottom lane, Storm Brandon.
3, 2, 1.
Chromie's got weird voice sound that threw me off. Juan Pablo on Chromie. Storm Brandon on his Snowflake. Playing Johanna and Kefkavar on the Brightwing. So, take a look at our level 1s. Pick Chen next game too. Yeah, they've won every game they played Chen, so that do be saying something. Kelsier getting real low already. Getting a lot of Chromie damage. This is an interesting little matchup here. So far, it is definitely favoring red team. The thing about this comp in bottom lane, like, this should be pushing pretty hard, but they have no wave clear. So once they get the wave clear, then it's going to be good, but Hanzo really needs level 4 to be able to help out.
You're not gonna like one of the...
Chen doesn't have shit, that's right. Brewing doesn't. Oh, they don't have Brewing, so they clearly don't have shit. It is hyper shift, so both players at the highest level, you know, going with hyper shift is kind of interesting. Well, Juan Pablo checking the push. Interesting to hold back there. Tracer now rotating back down. Oh no, that's Urel, excuse me. Tracer stayed top. Pretty hard to kill Urel. Got pretty solid wave clear too. Not like great, but serviceable. Fuzz is getting real low. Fuzz? Oh, he misses. Tried to predict the jump behind. Didn't quite get it. Oh, it saves the tower. And not for long. Just the wall remains. Not even the side walls. Just the gate.
I will reach your position shortly.
Both teams get their bruiser camps out. They're a little faster than the other. It's going to be Orb at 4 for the Li Ming. This better be a glass cannon. Glass cannon right here. GL. Wait, no. G.
I shall purge your
Glass
evil
cannon.
from this land, demon.
This is in the back line onto Roger. Good damage so far from the blue team onto this Punisher. Where's their healer? Where's the Lucio? Oh. Lucio being a pest. The fly on the wall.
It is time for a change in strategy.
It is time for a change in strategy. Those Storm just have a rule that if you play Li Ming on this map, that you're either if either Fan or Psalm do not kill the bot wall by the first objective.
Our triumph brings order to this realm.
I mean, I can see that.
To me, mortals.
Blue team's gonna be getting his
I
first
march for
objective.
Hell's Gates. I shall march for Hell's Gates.
It is Calamity. Trying to protect against the Tracer a bit. Skullcracker as well, they're gonna hurt him. Should 1 second. Longer than a second there. Is it going to be Luke? Really shouldn't be Luke?
Thus ends my assault on Hell. I must rest for a time.
Tracer going in there. Almost getting a kill on Roger. So close. 146 HP left. Valimar did what Li Ming couldn't. Took this bottom gate. Li Ming face checks the bush with a Tracer in it. Much to her dismay. Beautiful stun there by Mason Blaze. Ooh, and a really nice scatter there too. And this surprises me that they're trying to fight this. Yeah, it's going to be a slowing stance. Oh, the blink. Viridae's trying to run him down. He does get the reset. Kelsier, though, in kind of a world of hurt. Viridae's going to pay for his life, too. It's a full rotation here on the side of Inting for globes. Kelsey's going to be able to sit here and poke a bit. But I don't think he's going to be able to get much else. Yeah. Meanwhile, Chanpa, with his excellent wave clear, has almost cleared this wave in the time that it took for Uriel to come all the way up, help get a kill, and then come back
Battle
down.
will soon be upon you.
Shifted from Brightwing on to Tracer. We'll try to get this camp down. Valimar can only look on at the camp that could have been. 1-to-1 in kills. XP leads slightly in favor of MLG, thanks to the top and bottom walls and tower being down. This projectile putting in a lot of work. Murden taking some lumps, but ultimately no harm, no foul. Meanwhile, blue team doing a great job of burning down subjective here with the Hanzo and the Li Ming. And red team's gonna have to kind of defend this. Level 10s are on lines. Avatar, Wave of Force, Arrow, Wandering Cake, and High Five. Shield, Quantum Spike. Blinking Ardent Defender. Oh right, it's a Tracer talent. I thought that was the Rail talent. I was tripping, sorry. And obviously we saw the Slump Sands. Here we have Concept into the back line. Trying to... Little weird interaction. Oh, beautiful arrow lands on the entire back line. Oh, Li Ming almost getting the kills, but things are just not quite dying. Kelsia trying to blink in and get it, taking a lot of damage from Chromie. Concept, though, has no more health left to give in this fight. And it's a 1-for-1, but it definitely favors the side of Mommy's Little Gamers here, as Hanzo and Li Ming are alive. They're going to get this objective. They're going to be able to back and push with it here in the top lane. Wait, go to the bottom lane, right? Yeah. Bottom lane. We see talents. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let the burning hells atone for their sins. I will bring down the gates of hell.
Subjective should get... Oh yeah. Yeah, the fourth one. Oh, they're gonna look for a fight. There's the slowing sand. Basically, the stuck in it. Beautiful blink there by Captain Bar. Tracer, again, almost getting the kill, but not quite. Roger is gonna escape. Here comes the shift in. Kelsier getting bailed out maybe by the arrow, but Fuzz is running rampant to the backline. Does get a kill onto Li Ming. Well done there by Fuzz. Really playing the hell out of that Tracer, by the way. He has been playing that really, really well. But this is not nothing. I mean, this is worth the kill. To open up the wall, the towers, and now they're gonna go for top. This isn't worth it though. Just to get a kill, I guess. Maybe. It'd be really awkward if he gets out. Valimar is looking for something to get out of here with. I mean, they are giving a full. They gave up full towers and gates and keep for basically, or and fort for a fort that was basically dead already. I'm sure they get the kill.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
I don't know. How's this help? It's not that healthy. Their side's attacking top end. Oh, they're trying to run. This is revenge. This is a revenge fight. Oh no! Just misses there. Where's he going? Yeah. Yeah, this is revenge. Li Ming's revenge under the Tracer.
As will my foe.
If you're a Tracer and you see a Li Ming sprinting at you, something is amiss. So, something is happening that requires your full attention, and you need to get the hell out of there. Oh, time trap. Mason Blaze does not have a jump just yet.
There is no escaping my justice.
Tracer's not going to be alive very long to help with this. Oh, it's illusionist. You coward. You absolute coward. There is the shield. Slowing Sands out, cutting off that rotation as well. It's a really big clump here for MLG. Kind of surprised to see them all positioning this way. Rail coming into the back line. There is the shift, but it's not in time. The Ardent Defender had run out, and so did the health bar of the Urel. There's a big Li Ming combo hits. And they're looking for more. Mason Blaze getting a stun here. He's going to be coming out there. Oh, does he get out? Oh, he does. Wow, he just has just enough blinks. Yeah, we were down to Lucio. I mean, I expect to see this ban next game. And it looks like MLG is putting a little stank on this game. They look just a little bit more focused. The combos are there. Everybody just seems to be playing a little bit cleaner.
Our glory radiates through this land.
Except for when the Lucio boops the minions out of the way of the Li Ming orbs. No, we got left behind.
I will cleanse this land.
Expect to see the rotation come out from here.
Hellspawn.
Yeah, there you go.
I will bring down the gates.
Unstoppable is already down. Curious if we see a barrel here. Are we gonna see it? Yeah, there is barrel. Yeah, the Unstoppable just used too soon. The arrow's down, and yeah. Yeah, once that Unstoppable's down, you can just back her up into the back line, and there's not much you can do about it. Seems to be a lot more Jenny. Yeah. And that's like the first mistake we've seen from Brandon, like, all night, by the way. The first really noticeable mistakes. Pablo being really low. Good heals on a Captuar. This looks like it probably ends. There's the Ardent Defender. Brandon's here now. No shield. Doesn't stop this time around. Li Ming does catch Brightwing sleeping. They're trying to end, but it's going to be kind of hard to do. Mason Blaze is just sitting in the back line. Now the barrel again onto Urel. But Tracer does get a counter kill onto the Hanzo. I don't think end, boys. Nah. They're leaving. They're leaving. Mirror Ball. You know, they really don't have a good way to kill the Murden. There's really not a lot of percent damage happening here. Quantum Overdrive is something I don't typically see. Looking for an engager, there's a shield. And Lucio explodes. I know he was somewhere on my screen, and now he's in tiny bits on the ground somewhere. Right before the objective spawns.
Be ready.
Holy smokes. I mean, that was an assassination. I mean, surely he didn't hit this, right? Okay. Not that I know he couldn't do it, but
and all your
that would be
servants in hell will cower before me.
nuts. So no Lucio. This means Red Team's gonna be able to step up here a bit. They still have to be kind of worrisome of the barrel, of Li Ming combos coming out of nowhere. Camp's pushing into the bottom lane, so the blue team does have the wave pressure on the map. Buzz coming into the backline though, maybe looking for that Li Ming, maybe looking for Weary Day. Been identified yet. Kelsey are in a good position here. They're just going to give half time. Camp has to be cleared bottom, and I think you're almost okay trading this objective as long as Red Team isn't clearing bottom. You now see them all rotating into that bot lane here. This is going to be a pretty free halftime clear. We should get at least half of this. Not quite half, but enough. Take care of talents here. Zoom out a bit. Buzz is in the top lane looking for Kelsier already. He's going to get shields there. Malamar doing a good job keeping the Tracer preoccupied in the top lane. Meanwhile, Roger is getting engaged onto the bottom lane. Brandon, first to go down. Shift not in time. Li Ming resets are coming through. Captivar is in no man's land here, trying to look for a blink, not finding one. There's the reset. Everybody is going to fall to the side of Inting the Globes. And that will do it for the game as they all decide to run core. Valamar's gonna take the shortcut.
Red team's core is under attack.
What the... Hanzo. Hanzo. What are you doing? You know you can jump, right? You see the whole team rotating this way, and you're just gonna go around the outside like a trailer park girl? MLG takes a great team fight. Takes game 4. We're going to a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. Take a quick look at the post-game stats here. Leading the way in damage is Roger on that Hanzo. 1 death, 4 kills, same as Li Ming, 1 death, 4 kills. Fuzz on the Tracer was really, really strong. And whoever seems to pick the Chen, mainly Valimar, wins the game. A lot of shielding, a lot of self-healing. Couple of killing blows. Pretty low kill game overall. Not as low as the last game, but ultimately 13 to 5 is not a lot. Really, the only... Did they not? Oh no, I'm an idiot. Anyway, here's talents. Ah, it's Giant Slayer. Interesting. No Pierce, even on this map, so... Alright, we're going to the lobby. We'll go back to this. We'll go back to this. Oops. Oh god, we're on this map. Why? Why are we here? Why? I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh my god. This was picked by the red team. Why on God's green earth they would take me here for a game 5, I don't know. Oh, we're going to Volskaya. I hate it. You should hate it. Everybody should hate it. Nobody should be pleased we're doing this. I assume they're gonna either ban or take the Vala here. Yeah, it's Volskaya. See? You know what I'm talking about, right, John? Like, yeah. Yes, it is. It is frickin' Volskaya. Ban Leo. Why? Why are you banning Leo? Banning Syl. Yeah, he could just get good with the Protector. Just take the... Yeah, exactly. Level 28 fights, level 30 fights, 45-minute games. Have happened more so on Volskaya than any map I've ever played. And I just ran out of water. We've been doing this a minute. I'm tired. I just want to go home. And after this game, we will. Silt Luther banned out. No Diablo, no Leo from MLG. Is it just Lucio? Vala? feel like it's either healer or Vala here. Yeah.
I stand ready.
The crusade calls.
And there's just Joe Blaze. Can I tell you how many NGS teammates I had to get on about just being bad at the Protector? I look at the Protector this way. I am drafting heroes specifically to burn the Protector, and so that it's actually a benefit to me when I lose the objective. Because I would rather have a hero that's pushing in the off lane while they're sitting there doing nothing.
This is my jam.
And then once I get the objective, I get to get dings on it, which is exactly what Roger's doing. Mason Blaze is probably going to do it too with Hammer at 4. Like, it's just such a liability to have on the map sometimes. Now, that being said, if some of these games do go to level 28, okay, fine. On a team, I once had 2 of my teammates practice being the Protector in the sandbox for Vrelskaya for half an hour. I mean, what were they doing? Were they just were they trying to do camps with it? Like, how do you? It was pretty. Oh, Mephisto band. Mephisto band kind of leads me to go Oops All Bruisers type situation. Maybe this is a Thrall. Additionally, they're running out of like strong auto attackers to pick. Zul'jin's kind of troll. They're not like really troll, but he is. Zul'jin's a troll. Get it? Christ. Yeah, it's just great. I would like to see healer here, I think, and leave Fuzz for last. So Rhaegar. They ate every skill shot.
Balloon,
Yeah,
grant
it's not
us
again.
strength.
Like they were trying to get hit by everything and not hitting the buildings or using the abilities. Oh no. Oh, your poor team. What do we do around with this team? It is Chen, the return.
I hear
And Kelsier grabs into Z-Bro. Basically not doing the Sable on something and killing a building and just dancing and getting melted. Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's a very similar tech to Dragonshire. Like you can be bad at being in the Dragon Knight too, by like taking both tower shots from each tower, or just like wasting it in general. Ooh, that is a Zeratul. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A Zebo Zeratul to round out this very meta draft. Yeah, right. Peter John said, yeah, exactly. I love that. Don't take Disintegrate ever on Li Ming. And then people do it and it's like, well, I won the game. It's like, no, we won despite of you. In spite of you. Not because of you. There is a difference. There is. Oh, I took Combust on Blaze once in a Storm League game and it won. Okay, yeah, but like it shouldn't have, and against intelligent people it wouldn't have. Anyway, enough of my ranting. We have a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. This heroic finals, grand finals, whatever you want to call it. It is Mommy's Little Gamers here in the blue trunks. Mason Blaze on Muradin, Valimar on Chenathan, Roger playing Vala. It's cool Skinergy. Kelsier on the Zebro, and Weary Day again on his Lucio. And from right to left.
10 seconds.
Did I say Weird Day on Lucio, or did I say Lucio on Lucio? I don't know, I'm losing it. Anyway, from right to left, we have Inting, 4 Globes, Juan Pablo on Greymane, Cav Kavar on Malfurion, Fuzz playing Zeratul again on a great mount, Concept on Blaze, and who am I missing? Brandon again on the Johanna. I need to pull my chat back up. Where's my chat go? There it is. Okay. Not talk about disintegrate. What's that a teammate flame me for telling him not to take it? The top of the NGS team. Then put the team because they refused to use me. And then a laser 20. Yeah. Flight is taking. Oh, I get it. No, I. Yep. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Zeratul. Oh. Really nice rotate there. Being danger. Let's take a look at level ones. How about attack Vala? Laser 20 is super fun for glow build? No. No. It's bad and you should feel bad. Abraham, there are no rules. That's fair. I still won't go to that town. Abraham. Oh no, Zeratul's gonna do it again. Nope, okay. We have an invade here? Just 4-man invade. Is this good? I mean, you have Zeratul. It's a 4-on-5 essentially here. You do not have a 5th player. Var's getting really low. Yeah, Valamar's getting in there. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected that to be. I expected it to be worse. I'm surprised that they lost one. But they lost one and they've lost a turret. So. Eventually, Burden's going to take his level 4. Today's not that day. Meanwhile, here in the top lane. Buzz going to get this kill? Is he CPXing? No, he's not. He's just dying.
We've redesigned our
Kelsey is gonna
trigger
herf.
protectors for combat in the
Almar's
Nexus.
going to collect another
Prepare
Zera
to
kill.
begin field testing.
And Inting for Globes has to be kind of careful here. I mean, they're even in XP somehow, but they are down 3 kills to none. And Zeratul has only got 3 globes 3 minutes in the game. That is not a good sign. But the Scamp is going to be pushing.
Three-glove terminal online. Take
Good
control
route
of
there
it
from
to
Cav.
pilot the mech.
Might be tomorrow for Mason. It sure as hell is tomorrow for me. Both teams just kind of poking around. Both got level 7s now. Immediately snap picked Wisdom Duelist, by the way. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Kelsey are just trying to get stacks. It's going to be the auto attack decrease from the oil there from Blaze. Roger doing a really good job getting stacks here. Early doors. Ooh, is Fuzz dead again? Here's reveal. Roger did get hit quite hard there from that Zera. See, and if I'm MLG, I'm just giving this, like, you know, saying like this means nothing. This is just fodder for Vala. Zeratul looking for something. Doesn't quite find it. Kelsey is playing his own game right now. He's only got 15 spider stacks, by the way, and the red team just completely gives this. I guess maybe that was their plan too. They're like, we don't want to stack the Paula, so let's just let him have it and we can burn ourselves. Because Greymane does get to stack on it as well. So deal. Yeah, as you can see, he's running in there, stack. With a stupid-ass mechanic. If you guys are voting for maps next season, can we just agree to get rid of this map? And we just have 10 maps, not 11. Because, like, I certainly don't want... Oh my god, Juan Pablo almost died. I certainly don't want Blackout's Bay back. I do not want that stupid, terrible Haunted Mines map back in. And I sure as hell don't want Warhead Junction. But this map is, I think, pretty consistently voted one of the bottom. It's cool. The objective is pointless. Let's call it a day on Volsky, huh? In fact, let's bring, I don't know, Hanamura's pretty ass too. Do I hate Hanamura more than this? I don't think so.
Protector's power. Impressive.
I feel like there's at least a little bit more strategy on Hanamura. The objective is equally as dog shit. I'm not gonna fight for this, are they? Well, the whole team gets swept in. Let's take a quick look at the ultimates here while I was ranting. Everybody hit level 11s already. Ravenous Spirit, High Five, Avatar, Reign of Vengeance, meanwhile, not Strafe, and Wandering Keg. And for the team on the right, Inting for Globes, Flesh Shield, Curse Bullet, Knight of the Narazine, Bunker Drop, and Tranquility. Warhead Junction better than this map? Hanamura is interesting. Yeah, I agree. Part of me wants Blackheart's Bay to be like a better map, but I know I've never played it competitively, and the people that I play with now are like, no, let's not do that, because there was so much cheesy bullshit that you could do on that map. And it's just like basically PvE simulator. Got her everything below mid lane to be a great map. It's too big of a map, yeah. Well, and I feel like the nuke should have a little bit more of an impact. The nuke should do something, but it's like, okay, you nuke a tower and it gets into like here. Even that's a bad example. That would be a significant amount of damage, but it's like here. Like I feel like this is how much damage one nuke would do to this tower. Is that worth it? No. Could I just throw a Li Ming W at it and have it kill it? Yeah, probably. Sky got taken out of SL a few years ago. It was a pretty popular map. Pretty sure it was the number 2 this season. Now it's second lowest, only beating out Sky Temple. Blackheart's Bay, these checkmates. Yeah. How is he skating through? Do they know he's there? I think Weary Day's pinging that he knows he's there. Oh, the shield misses. Beautiful unstop there on the Mason Blaze, by the way. Roger getting really low. Juan Pablo going in for the kill. Curse bullets and not go for the throat. Therefore, Apollo lives. Apollo thrives. Nuke should nuke. Exactly. Nuke should feel like a nuke. Fuzz does not have anything. Fuzz has nothing. Okay, he had one more punch. Okay, he had Knight in there. Is he that right? Yeah.
Access terminal online. Secure it to activate the
Sky
protector.
Temple's kind of in that weird place right now too, where it's like the people that really know how to play that map well, it's pretty much an insta win. The XP system we want on towers. This guy had more variety at least. He really don't. I don't particularly. I only started playing seriously back in 2021, so I've only been playing for a few years, so I don't necessarily remember the old XP system. Fuzz, just so irritating in the back line there. Wait, they have. Wait, they. I just realized what's happening here. Oh no, Fuzz! Oh, you pressed the wrong button. I just realized what's happening here. They have currently 3 healing things. Wait, does he have one too? He has a tuck. They all have items right now. When is this gonna be back up? Okay. They have 3 buildings. What if there's only one nuke but a real nuke? That would be cool, like a main objective. I think it would make Vikings almost a necessity though. Because the map is so big.
Hero slain.
It's a nice pick there from MLG. I mean, Greymaine's doing them a favor by taking the tower, or taking the taking the turret.
Blue team has destroyed the fort.
There's really not much they can do. They've run out. Funny, I did some Mario Party. Oh my gosh, what a stun that was. Completely accidental. But on the blink back, he gets stunned by Weary Day. Coming off the wall. $7-0 in kills so far. Things have gone not great for Inting, but they still have most of their buildings, because... yeah, they do. 175 stacks. Only 26 stacks on the Widowmakers. He's actually going to get Vile done before he's able to get Spiders done. That's hilarious. Blackheart's Bay has some neat corners. But you can only have so many funky corners. But yeah, look, this one's on an angle. Well, there's so many weird things you can do with, like, Abathur, right? And, like, Juice Pirates, and, like, getting behind towers and weird things. Oh, I guess they want the 4th healing camp. Well, it looks like Red Team knows it. They don't want to give up this 4th healing camp. It's done there by Mason Blaze. Good follow-up there as well. From the Rain of Vengeance, and here it comes Kelsier with that Ravenous Spirit, but there's no kills happening. The camp is pushing top lane a bit. They get another healer thing, and now... Wait, did they use one? They must have used one. They only have 3 now. They should have 4. Boo, now we gotta wait another 3 minutes. Oh. Good stuff there. Down come the healing. Look at all the healing. It's a Venn diagram of healing. They got 3 of them down, and the turrets are placed, but the Greymane is the first to fall. Mason Blaze, Valimar looking for more. That fight was that of Sim City. They put all the buildings down at once. I've never seen that in my life. They had 3 freaking healing beacons. All placed down. Buzz gets stunned there, he's dead. Naz online in 1 minute. Naz still has to stack his spiders. He's gonna get Vile done before spiders. It's something I've never seen before either. There's the level 20. Vile Infection is done. Rewind. Purifying View. Farfly Quiver. This game is essentially over now. Yeah, they had to kind of go here. There's the Ravenous Spirit, though. Good shield as well. Greymane, though, the first to fall. Storm Brandon, not long for this world either. No, he is. Roger? Hello? Okay.
Red team's core is under attack.
He's gonna have to E forward and hit the core here to keep the stacks. Nope, he dropped them. Yeah, there's a noticeable nerf with the Vala stacks. That big stun every place. Inting for globes, fighting for their lives here. Fuzz getting low. Could be the match. I mean, level 20 Vala, level 20 Nazebo, Blaze the next to fall. And there's really just not much Red Team can do to stop him from just hitting his core and cooldown. Fuzz is gonna have to look for something. Blinded by lights. Oh, I thought Oh my gosh, what a stun there. And Fuzz has to go back in, just try to get as much damage done as possible. Kavkavar, not long for this world either. Will take clear of the Talons. 66 left on the core. 3 members are dead for Inting for Globes. Mommy's Little Gamers gonna have something to put on the fridge when they get home tonight. They've just won Heroic Division for, well, I don't know how many times it's been in a row, but no GGs all night. No good luck, have funs. Just playing the game. Play to win the game. I mean, in pretty dominant fashion here. We have Mommy's Little Gamers turning it on when really, really need to. I think is kind of what you see happen here. 14-0. Roger leading in kills. 9 kills, 0 deaths, 59k damage. Kelsier the top soak this time around with that Nazebo, but Chen and Vala close behind. Take a look at the talents here. Wizendulis never got really going. Zeratul only got the 16, just basically to get one combo off, and then he just kind of exploded trying to save the core, but ultimately a solid series. I'm not disappointed with that at all. We got to see a game 5. I'm happy about it. Good games for the fans is what we're here for. We'll give Mommy's Little Gamers a hard-earned point on the board. And, yeah. That's gonna do it. This is where I would, all business, yeah. Yeah, for sure. The key to the series was did Valimar pick Chen? Yeah, exactly. All the way from the lunar surface. Funny. I don't know if Raka did that or who else put that, but I appreciate that. Well, anyway, I'm going to get out. I need to get to bed. Thanks, everybody, for coming out and supporting these teams. Congratulations to Mommy Little Gamers. Great fight for Inting for Globes as well. Thanks for putting on a great show. 2 really, really strong teams. I mean, these are the top players, not just in NA, but the world, honestly. I'd put them up against anybody in EU, Asia. Doesn't matter. These are really high-level players, and it was fun to watch high-level play, and drafting and strategies and everything else. So, thank you for everybody for coming out. For NGS, my name's Eternally Blue. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. We'll see you in the Nexus. Oh yeah, and go out and vote, you degenerates. Go vote. I don't care who you're voting for, but go vote. Do it. Okay, bye.